Round 2 of the mega nationwide vaccine dry run starts today. The vaccine dry run will be carried out in 736 districts across the country. This comes days after the subject expert committee cleared Bharat Biotech's co-vaccine. The trials will be an end-to-end testing of actual vaccination process. It includes planning and preparations, including pre-requisition of the vaccine introduction. The dry runs will also test the process of uploading beneficiaries and session site details of COVID app, the verification of documents at session sites, the mock drill of beneficiary vaccination, as well as reporting. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan will be in Chennai today to review the vaccination trial. During the previous dry run, he was in Delhi.
हमारा 16,000 हमारे वैक्सीनेटर्स रेडी है, हमारी उनकी ट्रेनिंग हो चुकी है, कोल्ड चेन्स रेडी है और जो भी कमियां हैं कोल्ड चेन्स में उसकी मांग हमने केंद्र सरकार को की है, वो उसके हिसाब से उन्होंने देना चाहिए जल्द से जल्द और हमारा प्रशासन भी उसके लिए पूरा तैयार है। उसकी ट्रायल होने जा रही है ड्राई रन और मुझे लगता है कि इसके बाद जब भी वो तारीख बोलेंगे हम ज़रूर उसके लिए तैयार हैं।
The nation readies for the mega vaccine rollout. Preparations are in the final stage for another round of dry run to ensure efficient planning and management of the immunization process.
कल हम 33 स्थानों पर 33 यानी स्टेट्स में और यूनियन टेरिटरीज के अंदर ये हमारी जो ड्राई रन है ये हम करने वाले हैं।
The mock drill will be conducted across 33 states and union territories after reviewing the feedback on dry run of COVID vaccine in 4 states. It will cover 736 districts. Around 1.7 lakh vaccinators and 3 lakh vaccination team members have been trained on the process to be followed.
तो बहुत अच्छी फैसिलिटीज यहाँ पे क्रिएट की हुई है और जो ऑफिसर्स में, मेडिकल ऑफिसर्स में, स्टाफ में जो जोश है, उत्साह है, मुझे आशा है एक बहुत ही अच्छा जो हमारा प्रोटोकॉल है, ये सारी चीज़ें बहुत ही परफेक्ट तरीके से यहाँ की हुई है।
In Patna, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar took stock of the preparations at Nalanda Medical College where the vaccines would be stored. Remember, BJP had promised free vaccines in its election manifesto.
10 जगहों पर उसको भेजा जाएगा, 10 जगहों से फिर सभी जिलों में भेजा जाएगा और वहाँ से फिर जहाँ भी ज़रूरत होगा उस जगह पर जाएगा। तो इसकी पूरी तैयारी कर ली गई है, इसलिए हम लोग आज देखने आए हैं कि कितना ज़्यादा हम लोगों की तैयारी हो गई है ताकि किसी तरह का कोई व्यवधान नहीं आएगा।
In Karnataka, vaccination dry run will be conducted at 263 locations across the state. Meanwhile, the Delhi government has placed 3 demands before the centre. These include Delhi be prioritized in vaccine distribution, inoculation be made free of cost, and continue with the ban on UK flights. The Agadi government in Maharashtra has demanded free vaccine for the poor.
मेरी तो ये मांग रहेंगी कि केंद्र सरकार ने जो वैक्सीन है वो फ्री देना चाहिए। एफ्लुएंट क्लास यानी जो रिच क्लास होता है उसके लिए अगर नहीं भी दिए तो चलता है, लेकिन जो गरीब तबका है उसके लिए मदद करना चाहिए।
A team from the World Health Organization visited Gurugram to observe the preparations for the vaccination drive.
Operational guidelines have been followed to the letter, and that's what we have seen today in the dry run. So it's a lot of work, and that's very commendable for the whole team of the PHC and the civil surgeon here. It will be, I think, ready for the vaccination day.
Health Ministry sources indicate that vaccination is expected to start by 13th or 14th January. The final call is yet to be made. Bureau Report, India Today.
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi again hailed the 2 vaccines that have been given approval, Covaxin as well as Covishield. Listen in to what they have to say.
कुछ ही दिन पहले भारत ने कोरोना की 2 मेड इन इंडिया वैक्सीन भी स्वीकृत की है। भारत की अपनी वैक्सीन ने देशवासियों में नया आत्मविश्वास पैदा किया है। 2021 की शुरुआत के माहौल में आरंभ से ही भारत की तेजी आत्मनिर्भरता के लिए गति, ये सारी बातें देख करके, सुन करके कौन हिंदुस्तानी होगा, कौन मां भारती का लाल होगा, कौन मां भारत को प्रेम करने वाला व्यक्ति होगा जिसका माथा गर्व से ऊंचा न हो।
Another big story we're tracking this morning is that flights from the United Kingdom to India will be resuming today. The government has permitted only 30 flights per week between the two countries. These flights will be operational only from Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru and Hyderabad. All incoming passengers arriving from the UK should be carrying negative RT-PCR test reports, for which the test should have been conducted within 72 hours of undertaking the journey. Apart from that, till January 30th, they will be subjected to a self-paid COVID-19 test upon arrival. Flights between the two countries were suspended back in December after the discovery of a new variant of coronavirus in the UK that was found to be more contagious, more infectious. Now, while India is battling coronavirus, the avian flu scare has begun to now haunt the nation. 8 states, including Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Kerala, are witnessing a mass culling drive. Experts, however, are saying that there's absolutely no need to fear.
8 states are in the grip of avian influenza or the bird flu. Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh and Kerala are worst hit. With fears of bird flu spreading, states are taking all steps to minimize the damage. Tamil Nadu and Karnataka have increased vigilance along the borders with Kerala to prevent any poultry transport.
पूरा जानकारी मिला है, सब स्टेट बॉर्डर पे जानकारी दिया है, हमारे अधिकारियों को सूचना भी दिया है, वो कर्नाटक के इसके बारे में कोई दिक्कत न आए, इसलिए सब पूरा जानकारी लेकर वो बंदोबस्त करने के लिए सूचना दिया है ऑलरेडी.
The Maharashtra government has alerted all hospitals in the state to check for symptoms of bird flu. The state of alert has raised questions on consumption of chicken.
आउटब्रेक हुआ तो बहुत तकलीफ हो जाएंगी, क्योंकि इसके पहले 2006 में हुआ था, तब कोरोना नहीं था, अब कोरोना है और कोरोना की सेकेंड वेव भी आने की संभावना है. ऐसे इसमें ये फिर कह रहा है तो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा ह्यूमन बीइंग के लिए.
Retailers have started to feel the heat.
और जब कहीं पे कोई भी मामला होता है तो दिक्कतें तो पैदा होती हैं. अब सेल ही भी डाउन हो जाती है कि 2 दिन के अंदर, 3 दिन के अंदर, जब से ये 3 तारीख से हवा उड़ी है और आज 6 तारीख है, कम से कम आप ये समझिए 30% सेल पे असर है.
Experts say there is no need to fear if chicken and eggs are cooked properly, as the virus is sensitive to temperature. They point out there has been no case of human-to-human virus transfer in India so far.
There are some cases where it is their epicenter where it is being reported, and the precaution are being taken. Means the best strategy is to stop it at the source. They have also prohibited the sale and use of these product.
With coronavirus pandemic still raging, the bird flu has only added to fear among the citizens. The affected states have launched a drive to cull birds to prevent the spread of the virus. Bureau Report, India Today.
As the stalemate continues over the 3 farm laws, agitating farmers in the centre will be meeting for the 9th round of talks. That's slated to happen at 2 p.m. at Vigyan Bhavan in a bid to reach any sort of breakthrough really over the contentious farm laws. The main agenda of the meet will be the demand to repeal the farm laws and a legal guarantee for minimum support price for farm produce. So far, farmer leaders have met the centre for talks 8 times. In the 7th round of talks, both parties reached some sort of an agreement on 2 out of the 4 issues raised by the farmers. The government had agreed to put the electricity law on hold while decriminalising stubble burning.
भाई 26 तारीख से लोग ट्रैक्टर रैलियां निकाल लेंगे, 26 तारीख को दिल्ली में परेड में शामिल होंगे, तो ट्रैक्टर कैसे लाइन में चलेंगे, तो ये व्यवस्था बनानी पड़ती है सारी.
A tractor rally of the farmers today for almost 2 hours across all the major routes of protest, across all the major areas of protest continued. Now, after driving for more than 45 to 50 kilometers,
from Ghazipur, from Palwal and from other places, all these tractors now are going back to their respective spots of protest. आप भाई साहब इतनी ठंड में क्यों निकले हैं बाहर?
अपनी मांग मनवा लेंगे सरकार से।
कल बातचीत होने वाली है सरकार से, तो उम्मीद क्या है?
बातचीत उम्मीद का भी कोई ठिकाना नहीं है।
Heavy traffic is witnessed in all over Haryana districts, and you can see how the farmers are demonstrating here, and the farmers are demanding that government should listen for their repealing of laws.
क्या चाहते हैं, सरकार से क्या मांगे?
सरकार से चाहते हैं ये कानून वापसी करे, कोई अच्छा सा बिल सरकार किसानों की मशवरे से बना दे, सरकार को भी कोई दिक्कत ना और किसानों को भी कोई दिक्कत ना, ये चाहते हैं।
26 जनवरी ਨੂੰ ਜੇ ਕੱਲ ਦੀ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ 'ਚ ਮੋਦੀ ਨਾ ਮੰਨਿਆ, 26 जनवरी ਨੂੰ ਲਾਲ ਕਿਲੇ ਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਵਾਨ ਪਰੇਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਇਦਾਂ ਕਿਸਾਨ ਟਰੈਕਟਰ ਪਰੇਡ ਕਰਨਗੇ।
We are totally determined and with the firm belief कि चाहे जिन्ना मर्जी समा, और कल किसान आगू बोल रहे थे कि जे 26 जनवरी तक मसला हल हो गया ठीक है, नहीं तो लोहड़ी तो इतने मनानी है, विसाखी भी इतने मनावांगे। अगर उस तो बाद भी ना मने तो अगली 15 अगस्त जो इंडिपेंडेंस डे है वो भी दिल्ली च मनाया जाऊगा।
पूरी तैयारी है? पूरी। कब तक रुकेंगे यहाँ?
जब तक हमारी मांगे नहीं मानी जाती।
US President Donald Trump has been suspended from his Facebook account for at least 2 weeks and possibly even indefinitely. It means that the president will be unable to post on Facebook and Instagram until after the transition of power to Joe Biden on 20th January. This comes a day after a pro-Trump mob had stormed the US Capitol as Congress was certifying President-elect Joe Biden's victory. Social network has in fact had originally imposed a 24-hour ban after his supporters attacked the US Capitol. Facebook's chief Mark Zuckerberg wrote that the risks of allowing Trump to post were simply too great. The 12-hour timer, meanwhile, on Trump's Twitter account has also expired, but he has not yet tweeted again. Instead, he posted a video conceding for the first time, promising a smooth transition of power to Biden. He also condemned yesterday's riots where 4 people died.
Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. 2020 has been a challenging time for our people. A menacing pandemic has upended the lives of our citizens, isolated millions in their homes, damaged our economy, and claimed countless lives. Defeating this pandemic and rebuilding the greatest economy on earth will require all of us working together. It will require a renewed emphasis on the civic values of patriotism, faith, charity, community, and family. We have just been through an intense election and emotions are high, but now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing, I was fighting to defend American democracy. I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of all voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections.
Indian bowlers have fought back on the second day of the third test against Australia at the SCG. The visitors picked 3 wickets in the first session. Ravindra Jadeja picked 2 wickets to bring India back in the third test against Australia. The left-arm spinner dismissed a well-set Marnus Labuschagne for 91, ending a century stand with Steve Smith. Matthew Wade was the next to go, whereas Australia lost their 4th wicket for 232. New ball then did the trick for India as Jasprit Bumrah trapped Cameron Green leg before, with Australia going into lunch at 2:49 for 5.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.